Newick Park Hotel and Country Estate offers a friendly, driven shoot over 250 acres of glorious, undulating Sussex countryside. It offers relaxed days based around the hotel. Over breakfast, shoot captain Mike Childs outlines the day.
Chaps, welcome to Newick Park. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the eastern boundary, come up on a drive called Piggery, we'll come round the wall garden, we'll come down to the main garden, we'll do the river drive, and then we've got a plantation at the back. So we'll do 5. It's been a family shoot for many a year, and we've kept that theme all the way through. And I think walking around the park, and we do walk everywhere, has been a great sort of plus for the shoot. People describe it as being shooting nooks and crannies, walking around and enjoying the sort of the topography we've got. And you've got to have guns that actually enjoy that sort of day.
Co-owner Lucy Cummings describes some of the drives around the estate.
So we'll typically start with the a first drive, which is an open drive up towards the hill, birds typically coming quite high over. The next drive is from is driving part of the garden in, including the 4-acre walled vegetable garden, driving the whole of that. Some over guns who are standing in a valley, some towards guns standing in a field round a corner. The next drive is the rest of the garden, guns standing either side of a valley, shooting up above each other. And then we move into the wooded area where we get some nice snap shooting in the trees. The next drive is around a plantation, again a little bit more open, but again that nice woodland feel.
She and Mike believe that the shooting should, above all, be enjoyable. They take the catering side of the shoot days seriously and make sure their guests have a good time. It's 11s and time for Guns to discuss the drive so far before a drive in the most wooded part of the estate, known as the plantation. Shooting here demands quick reactions.
And then once we get further south, we're then into the hilly area, so we're getting some quite nice high birds whizzing over.
The energy of this young Labrador knows no bounds. Bags here are usually around 150. There is no overage charge. The price includes breakfast in the hotel, in the library, 11s and a hearty lunch. Shooting here ranges from fairly straightforward to testing. The days have been fixed to permit Guns to book a day at Newick with a second day at nearby Isfield, staying overnight at the hotel.
At Eastfield Place, we run a shoot. We have 300 acres of our own land and 600 acres that we have shooting rights over. So we have a bigger block of land to shoot. But exactly like Newick Park, you walk between the drives. Similar head count, so we guide 150. What we've advertised this year for the first year is back-to-back shooting, so that if you want to book 2 days running, and we've advertised Friday and Saturday because we think a lot of people like that combination, that you can book into the hotel on Thursday night, shoot here on Friday, stay Friday night, and then move over to Isfield for Saturday. I've been to many high bird shoots, and the local equivalent accommodation that you've had to stay in has been bed and breakfast standard, but to come and stay in a place like Newick Park, which is a 3AA star hotel, but it's only, the stars don't tell half the story because it is just like a home. It's like a big country house home. That's what it feels like. It's an enlarged family day. That's the way that we look at our shoot at Isfield and the way that we look at it here. It's not an aggressive, high, big bird day. Obviously, if people want to shoot more, we're absolutely delighted that the birds are there. We will put the birds over. But typically we find we get a lot of shoots like today where there are some very inexperienced shots on there. But they were safe and they all had a good time. So that's why we don't regard the head count as the be-all and end-all of the shoot.
We've been running the shoot now for about 18, 20 years. The first 2 seasons were sort of rough shooting. I'm very fortunate to have a keeper who is actually our estate manager now. Basically, Steve has got a fantastic love for rearing birds and the game life generally. He stalks, he basically keeps our fox control down. He's a great man for the country life. If we didn't have him, over 255 acres, we couldn't shoot this as a shoot that we have today. The shoot is actually there to support the hotel, and Steve knows that. And that's what he does. And because we've got him, we're not like a 2,000 acre sort of commercial shoot. We shoot this to support the hotel. The guns that come to us need to understand that we're not a 2,000 acre estate. We are exactly what we are. And if they want that type of shooting, this is ideal.
The principal quarry is pheasant, but there is usually an opportunity for some duck later in the day around the lake, which is close to the house and a lovely way to end a shoot day. Indeed, with a beautiful Grade 2 star listed Georgian house at its heart and views of the South Downs as well as the lake, this is surely one of the prettiest places to shoot in the south of England.